Super Robo Tyson Impacto! It's your boy Zappa, Daimyo no Super Robo, and welcome back, Super Robot Wars Impact. Previously, we wrapped up the big ass Chapter 3. And now, Rain has been absconded with, the Devil Gundam is dominating Neo Japan. It's time to go ignore another skill point on purpose. Inside Neo Japan Colony. Or Debidu Colony, maybe? Devil Colony Interior. Hashin. 2 tomes have said that this can be done in 5 if you move correctly. Stage 90. Kimi no Naka no Yin. The Eternity in You. Ooh. Nabisco, go. We have finally reached an interior point where we can deploy. Shotos we passed along the way seem intact, and furthermore should be able to escape to outer space. Better yet though, Domon's father's been recovered safely. Our team were greeted by the former Gundam fighter, Major Ulube Ishikawa, who's been perpetrating all of these Devil Gundam incidents from behind the scenes. Domon cuts Ulube's little greeting short, telling him to either release Lane or oblige him by dying on the spot. Surrender or die in obscurity. Ulube wonders if he's some sort of evil wizard of Domon's knight in shining armor, riding to the rescue of Princess Rain. Ulube tells the team to stop our feudal resistance, but as is tradition, we decide to try Capatience instead? That is a new word? It's time for new word action!
Capacitive. Capacitance.
Try to try capacitance instead. The property of an electric non-conductor that permits the storage of energy as a result of separation of charge and occurs when opposite surfaces of the non-conductor are maintained at a different potential. The measure of this property is equal to the ratio of charge is part of a circuit network that possesses. That. No, baby. Do not go under my desk. Please stop that. There are cables under there that are important. Capacitance. We are here. I don't. What? I don't understand the application of that to this situation. Property of electric conductor permits storage of energy as a result of separation of charge that occurs when opposite of the surface of the non-conductor maintain a different potential. I don't see it, dog. I don't think that word thinks what you think it means. Let's see. Let's read the whole sentence and maybe it makes sense. Luby tells us to stop our feudal resistance, but as always, our people decide capacitance instead, or at least try resisting to see whether it's futile or not. Domon's dad, quite healthy, is also shared Devil Gundam. Domon's dad? Domon's dad! Let's see. Domon's dad, quite healthy, is all sure that the Devil Gundam can be defeated by our human hands. He tells Domon, who's very glad to hear his voice, to stop the central reactor of the colony that's giving the Devil Gundam energy. It's the only way. In short, this amounts to stopping the heart of the colony to cure the parasitic Devil Gundam. Domon's father is very glad to see Domon having grown up so big, and Ilube is very non-glad. that he told our people the weak spot. Liu Bei figures that time has come for his first Gundam fight in some time. He hops into the special machine that he stored here for just such an emergency. Bam! The Grandmaster Gundam. Which, you know, is also the aforementioned central reactor. Shinobu tells us here not to be scourged at this turn of events. The central reactor just saved us the trouble of having to search for it by coming to meet us face to face. Meanwhile, it seems Liu Bei has been getting shot up with DG cells, making him think that he is invincible. Alright. Oh, yep, there he is. There's DG Liu Bei. Fight it out. Alright. They need big smashy boys. I need evasion boys. Let's also make sure to grab our support units. The plan is to go forth with Chris and Triple Jim. As soon as I find the Senor Triple. I know he's not this far down, but god damn it anyway, where did he go? There he is, Triple Jim. And then more big smashy fight men. There's Shozama. Is Armor still in the BWS? Yeah. Akira, Daitarn. Great. Ponder. Hold on. I have the most stupid and genius idea. If I can find a book that actually might show where exactly units show up. Like, dot for dot. That kind of shows a little. Let's grab a different one, because I know some of these books just said, ooh, yeah, this one just shows circles. At least these circles are a little more detailed, because what I'm thinking here is if we can slam. Oh, this one looks like it has. No, this one has the dot for the initial deployment. Because what I'm thinking here is I mean that's still going to be part of the plan here, is setting Rennie and Raideen with map weapons right on top of where it is spawned. So yeah, let's do Kyosuke. Sorry. And excellent. So, enemies appear in this area. And in this area. Well, first, I'm going to turn writing on. Turn everybody on. Oh, that's explosion.
Love that morning.
Who else are we going to turn on? Let's turn... Daitan on. Oh, we need to turn Domo on. Who has... Big shouting at Domo. We do that. Turn on. There you go, you've awakened, Mesamero. There we go. What is the shape? 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay, so your position needs to make sure to engulf. So if that's 3, and this is 1.
Outside factors being limited, but ultimately they
And
cannot.
the screaming is 1, 3, 5, 7. No. That needs to be 3, so this is 1. Stand there. Excellent. And then Rennie plan here is gotta look into the book again. Because a lot of these books will show you all the funky and fucked up map shapes. I need to see what Horaiyo's map shape is. Hit forward.
Yeah, it's good. It's fun. It's brown is good.
And then every space around is void. So this could be a blank. I'm gonna run the risk of that being a blank and position Rennie here. What? Woman can drop a support here. And I'm gonna put Done buying support here. Alright, let's see. Oh no, y'all don't have SP recovery. Shit. You know what? That's fine then. Alright. I thought I just cleared my throat, and then I had to do it again? Rude. Hold on. No, 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 no. You, I want to be on the center. Alright, so lined up with the boat. Got it. Keep our two bots on the side. Send Jill and Tobikage ahead, and then when it's time to combine, we just snap him back into Horayo and cause many problems. Would like to do this in 5, but, you know, we'll see how everything plays out. Okay, good. Somebody came in. I was a little concerned that wasn't going to happen. Do not throw the great booster. It's not time for that yet.
Oh, it's
Yeah, I'm not too worried about y'all. As long as I can get Dankuga in close enough to
Get it 100%.
Slam Jam, we're good. Of course, I think I need 140. Yeah, I do. Right. Do we have any... Who's... That's Sarah, but I could just pump another big shoutings. Yeah, let's just dump more shouting from Sarah. Excellent. And we'll zoop Chris, do you have any? No. This is what we want first. Doody. Disrupt. Go over here. Feel great. Axel. Make sure you don't get hit. And cause a ruckus. Kyosuke, cause problems. Okay, Joe. Oh, yeah, that's right. You have a post-move map. Meaning, let's see, it's a space, then 3, right? Or is it here? We'll find out. Do it! Uh-oh. That's gonna be a weird, funny problem for like 20 minutes. I muted the wrong track, so audio's gonna be a little bad and weird. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm not starting over. Not at this point. Damn. Oh well. It's funny noises on the video games. Yeah. Keep it at a scope. Ooh, you missed. Charge in. Domo needs to keep charging. And y'all don't have devotion, do you? She does, but I want to keep that resupply. Yeah, okay. I'll just hit him with the devotion on the next turn. Fuck. Wasn't planned, but Jim! Jim, contribute. I think my next wave of money, I'm gonna throw like weapon upgrades at my heal bots so they can. Last time through, I think I nearly full powered the Mets' attack power. You're gonna keep coming after my heal bot. I'm gonna make it ruin your whole career. Can I hit anyone from here? Yes. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Charge in. Domo, just keep going. They don't have... Yeah, but I need, like, real damage here. Not pretend damage. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay, yeah. Dan Kuken's gonna slam jam. We just don't stand in its way when the time comes. Hit him with the yo-yo over there. But you're gonna keep going forward. Yeah, y'all are waiting on turn 3 to happen. Is that enough? Barely. Oh well, if you attack anyone next turn, it's not there. So that's 4 units that don't get to act. Yep, 4 units not acting. 4 units standing at the ready. Bunch of idiots think they're gonna hit Tobert Cage. Tobias Cage. Yeah, give him the arrow. Probably just give him another map weapon and clear him out. Hit Joe with the bless. Get that extra money. V-laser's fine. Why do you want... What? I don't understand. I'll throw my dividers at him, whatever. Not that big a deal. Although, if you don't move, we can just claymore these guys on the next turn. Yes, this was part of the plan. This is fine. Throw missiles. I will throw one. I can always just supply you up a gym. Send Great forward.
Ataran! お前と遊んでいる暇はない!
Y'all don't have defensive abilities to protect the Grandmaster Gundam. But I do have the power of Sword. Alright, show me your move. Vulcan! There's a disruption. There's that. And Shinobu. Get mad. Get so mad it makes them mad. Yate Yadaze. Removed from play. Dang. Excellent. Are y'all turned on enough? No. What do you need? You need 5 more. What do you got for me? Y'all don't have encouragement. You have eruption. But if I do that, it's gonna hit Kyosuke. Because y'all don't have it. Y'all can have this. And we'll throw another on Domo. Anybody seriously actually hurt? Combattler more than anyone. That's fair. Jim doesn't need to... left the animation on. Oh well. No, Jim!
ここは俺が援護する。ドリルプレッシャーパンチ。
Okay, you're resolved. Okay, cool. Prospector. The shape. Ow. Boo. Okay, and because we know idiots are finna show up, put a flash on there. You know what? Here's what we'll do. Is we'll put show up here. Okay. And sure, we'll throw a flash on here. Enemies show up here. Okay, yeah, we're not done throwing hands. Great. Needs to get in there. Yeah, just focus fire on Ulube here. Ow! That's a bit much. Well, that's what I put June back on the boat for. Basically, he didn't do anything. Okay, you can get in there. Heat up. Pick up our item. Oh, really? Not a morale for claymores. Rude. Chizuru. Do it. We're not here to waste time.
無駄に火薬ばかり多くてな。威力は受けて確かめろ。
There you go. Yep. Nines! Picked up that. Oh, what was that? A repair kit S? Pfft, whatever. Oh, we swing around the bat. And we give him what he deserves.
Shuffle 同盟キングオブハートのドモンカッシュだ。俺のこの手が真っ赤に燃える。勝利をつかめと轟き叫ぶ。ダークレッツゴートフィンガー。
Nice. You're done next turn. Burst and roll. Eh. I mean, first you have to dodge, and then Goto Shadow is the secondary option. Yep. That should just be 3 remaining. Yeah, save, because reinforcements will appear. Hopefully, I'm in position and I don't have to move. But, on turn 3, new interlopers are disturbing the scene! Huh. That is subpar. Huh. And we'll read this, and then what I'm going to do is just mash through this turn, see where everyone landed, and shuffle our map users. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe they'll all encroach upon show. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, Burst and Flash are here at the core unit of the Devil Gundam. They don't particularly care who they squash in the process, as at the core is a biological in nature. Domon is not letting anyone else steal Rain away, so fuck these guys. Not that Roll's on the field, but they tell Roll that they will kill him again. Apparently they figured that no matter how lofty his ideals of a hero of the resistance were, there was no way he could have beat the bunker. So they killed him, ran off, and joined the bunker themselves. Killing them along with the Lube sounds like it's all in a day's work, although Lube himself is planning on offing any bunker members who try to pick a fight with him. Both of these idiots will run at 30% HP, they don't drop anything noteworthy, they don't have good money to give, so it's going to be a case of slam and jam. Okay, maybe that's a good map spot for Rennie. Hey, put that music on.
私の敵じゃない。
Excellent. And it's not the peak location for Kira, but I'll see what I can't get out of it. Oh right, she had Flash loaded up. Yeah, we'll go ahead and throw a sun attack since there is some... No, there's not any recharge on this spot. We'll just do it to solve the problem. And get Banjo headed backwards. Oh, okay. I'm like, who am I looking at here? I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Don't die? Excellent. Yeah, unfortunately, Domon does not get the final blow on that. We're just gonna very quickly solve. Alright, let's... This hits 3 dies. Alright, that's not terrible. And let me double check. Yeah, okay, so what Sho can do here is go hard. Alright, first step is disruption. Alright, Kosuke, welcome to Disrupt. Yeah, this is going to Combattler. Zoop. Everybody's out of devotion. It's fine. Okay, so now this should be enough. We shall observe. Ah, boom. You're done. Ulube drops a high-performance radar. Unfortunately, he doesn't explode, and Domon's father's quite upset that we're too late. Oh no, allegedly. Given this, there's only one thing left to do. Stop Rain, the biological core of the Devil Gundam. Domon certainly isn't willing to kill her, but Ulube taunts him with the futility of it all just before finally exploding. 40k. Thank you. Blitz? Hell yes. Very good. Before Domon's father can explain what he means, the Devil Gundam itself pops up behind the remains of the Grandmaster Gundam. Or left, because I'm occupying that space right now. Father yells at him to stop. The Devil Gundam itself is Rain! Because Domon is about damn ready to blow the thing into oblivion. He tells Domon to remember the reason why the Devil Gundam's evolution was hastened in the first place, explaining that Rain is actually distancing herself from Domon. Rain is thinking that her father tormented Domon, and that her father's sin is her sin. She mentally apologizes, thinking that she will never see him again. Domon's not going to let that shit happen. Dr. Kashu notes that this Gundam is human emotion, reason made energy in its ultimate form. I'm not even going to try to rationalize that, but the genuine article simply exists before our very eyes. Domon cannot believe that his final enemy is Rain. But Allenby and Schwartz support this shit and tell him that it doesn't have to be this way. Her heart is full of remorse for what her father did, shut away within that Gundam. And Allenby tells Domon a surefire incantation to open the doors around Rain's heart. I love you. Ashiteru. Domon has never said these words to Rain before. Allenby tells him that all he has to do then is be honest with his feelings. Everybody else gets in on the action. Yo, tell her, nitwit. And if you don't tell her, Domon, then Allenby can never move the fuck on. Well, let's waste no time. We step here. Convince Rain. Rain! We could get a skill point and a lot of experience and money by defeating the Devil Gundam. Or you do the correct thing and simply have Domon persuade her. He calls out to Rain, causing the Devil Gundam to halt. Domon tells her that her father's selfless act in freeing his father, and he is accepting all the blame. He tells her none of that shit even matters right now. He tells Rain that while he still doesn't know who he is or what he's trying to accomplish, she's been a part of every one of his battles until now. He says that he's a worthless man who only knows how to fight, so he can tell her in the only way he can. Is he going to say the words out loud? He says, I love you. I want you. Everyone is overcome with this amazing scene, including Ruri, despite her just being a kid. The Devil Gundam speed ups its workings due to having its biological core stolen, which Inez thinks makes it a marvelous yet terrifying invention. Rise, Shining Gundam! Rain summons the Shining Gundam, and the move! Bling! Picked up the high performance radar. We even get the item drop. Another set of DG cells. Sekiha Love 10 Kyoken is now usable. Level 38. Gem or duty? Duty. No, that's not Yuri, it's Eureka. Supports. This is turn 4. Okay, now.
狙いはバッチリだぜ。おーっとラムー。
I didn't give you a Minovsky craft. Avalanche Claymore! I think it worked before, so I can send Jill in. Fuck something up. Like this. And then got tie. Oh, ass. Yep, and that hits 3 dudes. Sick. It's still efficient.
ジョー、一気に突進して片付けるわよ。
Ow! Rude. Okay, yeah, no, that's good enough. I don't care to shoot them down. If I make them go away, I make them go away. Let's see. Burst flees 30% of his HP. Take him down and roll the husband over his eyes. Burst calls on E. No. Yeah, that's Burst. Burst flees, yet take him down, roll, tells him to open his eyes. Burst calls him naive and says that he'll surely pay him back sooner or later. He fucks off. Bunshin! Is that enough? Alright, yep. There goes Flash. Take him down, Roll tells him to also knock it off. Val flashes to chop him into little pieces and runs away. That's annoying that he didn't move. Boom. What are you gonna do? You're gonna catch this bunker. Or Claymore. Claymore.
Tota!
Oh. Pfft.
Ate させませんよ
I'm gonna do this in 5. I need to slam jam everything I can hit. Because this is 5. Oh no. First things first. Kill this man. I forgot Ilube just nearly wiped you out. I don't know how close to killing blow this is at all. $7,000, not enough. Go Hyper.
俺のオーラ力を受けてみろ。
やったー。
I went for hot blood, didn't need to. I might need to give that to you for charge. Okay, I have an idea. Boom.
B モードっと。お待たせ。
Alright. With all enemies defeated, the DG cells that have parasitized the colony are beginning to collapse. Dr. Kashu isn't so sorry to see what was formerly his Ultimate Gundam go, given what it had turned into. Tetsuya points out that this is the first colony-sized enemy he's ever had to fight. Banjo points out that it's all thanks to the help Kashu and Mikamura chipped in. We've still got a lot of battles ahead of us, so everyone begins to move out. Kyosuke wonders as everyone begins to leave why the Einsteins show up despite all the power that was being used around them. Huh. Funky. Concentrate. Has Jim been given the concentrate? Yeah, Jim is concentrate. Chris has it. Brewery would be the one to get it. What does that say? What is that? Oh, that's Horayo. That's what's going on here. Yeah, Jim has his, so Rory. Since Ciella's not here, get that Mars Bowl, Gundam cells. After taking down such a mighty foe, Bright hopes to give everyone a little R&R. Domon's father's gone off to chat with the son after all this time, and when Bright contacts the Tedesco and the L-Shank to arrange stuff, finds a rather flustered Jun who tells him that Yurika has some important business to attend to on the ship. The others wonder if there's some sort of problem that they can help with, but Ruri finally states that Yuriko went to Akito's room in hopes of being proposed to in the same way Domon just did to Rain. But for now, the next thing to do is for the entire fleet to head back to Von Braun and hopefully outfit the Boson jump system into the Rock Hylum so it can keep up with the L-Shank and the Tedesco. Are the two Oro boats done now? Do we no longer get them? Is that what's happening here? Yeah. Oro boats are done. Okay. Because we're going to be going around and about in space. The two Oro boats are done. Alright. Yeah, we lost them in the big chapter split, and we're not getting them back. Alright, as the team begin to kibitz over Domon and Rain, Dr. Kasha comes over and thanks Domon for all his excellent work in stopping and hunting the Devil Gundam. This is so moving that both Boss and Koji can't even contain their tears. Oh, the Dangayo team begin to ponder their parents they don't have or don't know about or whatever. Pai is starting to get some of her memories back. Of her father, Various. Meanwhile, Dr. Kashi goes to meet with Schwartz, who, you know... Well... That's the situation. Let's see. Dr. Kashi asks Schwartz if he won't remove his mask, and Schwartz resolves to live his life under his new name so long as there is conflict within the Earth sphere. Domon tries to stop him, but Dr. Kashu says that perhaps the day will come when Schwartz removes that mask after all. In any case, the good news is that the Devil Gundam mess is completely cleaned up. Bad news that there's still a bunch of other shit. Domon was planning on continuing to help the Wando Bandits fight even before Dr. Kashu was going to ask. And he says that he's planning to rest a while at Von Braun once we arrive. Since Neo Japan is going to take some time to get rid of all of its GUI DG cells. Looks like we are still busy. Elsewhere, Gato figures that it's time for them to swing into action. Hamon disagrees, reminding him of the failures of Operation Stardust. Thus, enter Marshmallow, another failed commander. Mon tells them both that she's already set the wheels in motion for them to have the chance to clear their dishonors. And back over here, our team have completed changing flagships over to the L Shank. Greetings ensue, and Romina tells Bright that she's no strategist, she just vests all the command in him. He agrees, wondering who her military commander was when she had showed up. That would of course be Ilbora, and nobody wants to talk about that shit. In the meantime, Cham's staring off into space, literally, when she sees something very odd coming towards us. It's a massive 2D projection with some kind of message for all Earth humans. Whoever the fuck this is calling themselves Deus, having traveled 340,000 light years. Yeah, that's some old school shit. Ooh, 1 second. There we go. This is someone called Deus, having traveled 340,000 light years from Camp Bell to here. He is apparently a leader of a group of pacifists on Campbell, fighting against the evil warmongers there. He tells us that who remain as the leaders we have to take out. He tells you who the remaining leaders we have to take out are for things to return to peace, starting with Empress Janella. Deus cannot take her down himself, so we obviously have to take on the job. Rom and Deus exchange formal greetings, and Deus tells us that Janella is at Lagrange Point L3, Side 7 colony. In fact, there's an elevated amount of Minovsky particles in that area as well. As we debate whether or not we can trust this information, emergency call comes in that the last fleet is in motion. Well, yeah, let's catch up. Alright, there's another call. The last fleet and the full force of Neo Zeon are headed for Fifth Luna. Amro can't really see what Hamon would even want there. And Kyosuke wants to stop by that weird black zone on the way to Fifth Luna, which Bright agrees to only if there's time to spare. As the team starts to set off, it's noted that Quattro isn't really around. He said he had something to deal with, which could be some weird, shady meeting from Zeon, with Zeon, at Zeon. Oh yeah, he's having dialogues with some weird somebody. We don't know who that is. Never seen him before. Here we go. 3 new zones. Fifth Luna. Well, this is Fifth Luna. Stone Circle, 3rd spot. And Green Oasis area. Green Oasis. I guess that was something that I had to replace. Oh well, anyway. Money. I have some money. I don't have any new really good items, but hey, next time. Well, we're gonna see whether or not we want to bother convincing Gato.